Hello, Mark Miller here of Improve Our World, improving our world one person, one family at a time. Hey, so here are the designs. These are special designs, historic designs, I believe, that's going to help people improve their lives 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 times faster and more effectively than anything on the market. It could revolutionize human existence because everybody gets really smart and strong. Let's look at these designs here. Here's the home page. Amazing. The secrets to inspire. You got to hear that message. How about ability that helps you interpret every struggle in your life? And you're able to identify what aspect of ability is letting you down. So you're struggling. Then you say, I need more strength and more skill and more knowledge. Breaking everything down to either you're paying attention to adapt or ignoring and neglecting, and thus you're struggling. Everything is just that. Pretty powerful stuff when you start to apply it to everywhere in your life where there's pain or something negative. Cycles of ability. This is amazing. It's got your elements of ability. It's got levels of ability. And then it has these powerful words. And these are the words we're going to use today in the manifestation session coming up. Areas and places of life. When you learn to realize that everything's connected, cause and effect, and you start simplifying, putting everything in 3 places, yourself, people of your life, and how you fit into the economy, and everything's happening someplace. And there's only 3 places: home, work or school, and everywhere else. This will help you start to organize all the complexities of life to keep it simple. And you'll always remember, if I let this part of my life down, it's going to impact my ability to live my life over there. If I don't take care of myself, it's going to impact how I interact with people or the economy. Or if I don't interact with the economy as effectively as I can, it's going to impact how I interact with people. These are simple truths that you want to understand and be aware of as you begin to flow your strength, your ability to live in abundance, right? There's a new design. I'm not even done yet. It's exciting though, right? It's just more of this, finding all of the habits of thought that you talk about. We all probably have 50 to 70 to 80 conversations that we have over and over again, 7 days a week. And those conversations, identifying them and looking at them on one page is going to be exciting. That's coming up. And here's just focusing in instead of looking at everything. Hey, here's yourself. Here's yourself interacting with people. Here's yourself interacting with the economy. Now, if you're on a smartphone, you better have good vision to see this stuff, huh? Here's some amazing pages. Not going to talk about that. Now, the perspective into the habitats, amazing. You got to watch that video. There's just more detail here. Human consciousness, incredible. This is going to cause anybody, anywhere in the world, with any level of education, psychologically or biologically or social economically. And they're going to be able to use this tool to look at wherever they're hurting, wherever anything is negative in their life that they want to change it. They're going to be able to change it faster, super fast, maybe 10, 15, 20 times faster than anything on the market today, okay? And it's going to be cheap, 10, 20 bucks a month. Maybe we'll go for $100 a month. I could do advertising, huh? Now, this black screen, you may not think anything of it, but just think about this now. What if you had on virtual reality goggles and it blacked everything out as if your eyes were closed, but your eyes were open, right? It's like your eyes are closed, your eyes are wide open, right? And all of a sudden you see a picture of an image of something that represents what you want in your life. Maybe a physically fit body, maybe a loving relationship with somebody, or maybe a nice house or car, vacation because you're making money, right? And this image shows up and your eyes are open, you're going, wow, look at that, right? And then it goes away. And your job is to recreate it a millisecond after you just looked at it. Maybe you see a short video, like 3 to 5, 7 seconds of a video, cuts off. Your job is to revisualize it. Amazing. That thing that you just heard is going to revolutionize us and make us smarter and stronger to go explore the universe. Some big universe out there is waiting for us. Get ready to get there. Let's zoom in and look at the mental exercises pages. This is what you use all day long. You use it every day, preferably 3 times a day. In the morning is your long session. Maybe your night session is your long one. Then you have a lunch session after lunch, before lunch, sometime afternoon, and then evening. So you have 3 sessions every day, and you're also monitoring all day long with these words here. So here's the one page. This is instructions to maximize your results and the flow patterns, right? It lets you know the opportunities a day to become present. There's the math of it. Start back over here. Instructions to maximize your results. Now, mental exercises is where you turn all of your senses within and you don't sense, wherever you are. So if you're ever meditating or manifesting full bore, 100%, you have to be in a safe location because you have to turn off and you don't want to be aware of anything outside of you. Although as quiet as you are, you might hear, little tiny noises. But All your attention goes within. Your job is to generate as much energy as you can inside your body and control it. So this energy is cycling inside your body because, there's not much there, right? So it's not going to move in a single direction, right? It's going to cycle. Interesting. All of life cycles. So when you effectively manifest meditate, which increases your ability to improve your life, it accelerates the process, you're going to cycle energy. And that cycle is going to remind you about the cycles of life to help you adapt faster, right? And these words are fundamental tools, words to communicate with yourself. You can communicate with other people too, and they could do the same thing. They could hear you say these words, and then they could execute the word for their life, for their personal life, right? So here we go. Each word executed with maximum focus to scan inside the body or imagine outside in their daily life, right? With positive sensory details. I switched to this so we have a pointer. So the positive sensory details, you're going to develop a bunch of details about your life, the way you want it to be, right? This is a mental exercise that causes you to write the book, the details of what you want in your life. And when you imagine, when you create these details and you think about them, you visit them, you experience in them with your best effort, with your highest level of energy and relaxation at the same time, relaxed inside your body. That's mastery, by the way. When you can master your focus and your relaxation at the same time at anything, that's when you're at your best. That's what this practice does. Causes you to imitate mastery. As soon as you begin, the first breath with full focus, you're at mastery level for you at that moment in your life. The details you're going to imagine about everything in your life is going to feed your brain with the information, will cause those thoughts to flow during your day. So instead of self-talking about the negative things, and by the way, everybody that has something negative in their life, they talk about it to themselves during the day below their awareness. That's cause and effect truth. Nobody has something negative in their life and they don't think about it during the day. Nobody. If they do, wow, they're weird, okay? We all have what? Self-talk going on. Doing what? Talking about our life. And who are we talking to? Ourselves. Now, by the way, if you ever study that, you actually end up talking to somebody. You might talk to a famous person or somebody you admire or whatever. It might be your family member or a friend you went to school with, whatever. But, and I find that my person I'm talking to changes. I have certain people that talk to about this and certain people talk about that. You'll develop that knowledge when you start to observe your self-talk habits, which is another class that you certainly should take. So what you're doing here is you're filling your life with sensory-rich details about having the physical body that you really want, that's going to make you feel amazing, because you want to feel great. You want to have more ability to, if you're my age, to play with your grandkids or your children, or be active and go travel or whatever. And, or maybe you're younger and you need to lose some new pounds or wherever, or you don't feel as strong as you want. Maybe you're kind of skinny. You want to put on some weight. Whatever it is, you imagine your life being that way. That's the exercise, right? And you're programming yourself to be that person. And that's what happens, right? Those are the details. Now, the rhythmic breath patterns increase your ability to generate and control more energy in cycles to maximize your results. So it's the cycle. It's the start, the middle, the end. The start, the middle, the end. The start, the middle, the end. Over and over and over and over and over again. So you're going to imagine your life being the way you want it to be tens of thousands of times over a period of months, maybe a year. You'll think about your life being the way you want it to be tens of thousands of times. I'm not sure if you're going to get there in 5 years or 1 year, to tell you the truth, but I think it'll be about a year and 3 months. Just kidding. That's the work. It's to imagine your life being positive on purpose. It's also going to cause you to understand what's causing the pain. You're going to get it. It's going to be simple. Like, and all this time I've been wondering. That's coming, right? So the cycle is important. Now, this is amazing. This is an exciting fact to imagine. Prove this with your own imagination. It's logical. It's simple, right? I learned it, but now when you learn it and you imagine it, try to disadvantage it and disprove it with your imagination. It doesn't work. This is logical stuff, right? And this is true. This is the most relevant truth. Will impact your health and happiness. Number one, right here. Well, maybe 4, okay? So here we go. When you do this practice, when you give best effort, maximum focus, and you develop a bunch of sensory-rich details about your life, and you have all this energy flowing inside your brain, it strengthens your brain with connective tissue. That's cool stuff now. Come on, think about that. Think about that. You get, and not only is it the muscles, it's the circuitry. What's happening, what you're thinking has been created because of your past. Start thinking about a different kind of reality that you want now, and you do it long enough, and your life will change. It's so simple and so powerful to get. Are you poor? You have bad relationships, you have bad health? Hey, in the comfort of your home, sit down, lie back, put your head back. Start imagining your life being amazing. Whatever's negative is positive, and it'll get better, okay? The circuitry, right? The muscles and the circuitry. That's what this does. This programs yourself to become the person that you need to be so you can enjoy more of what you want. This is powerful stuff. This is for you to start using this language, not just in manifestation. You want this to become the words you talk to yourself on purpose every day, all day long for the rest of your life. Listen to that again. These words are fundamental words that you want to program yourself to use to talk to yourself on purpose every day, all day long for the rest of your life. These are the words. And as you hear the word, the light's gonna go on. I'm not gonna be explaining something that's complicated. This stuff's simple. And when you get it, all of a sudden you're gonna start meditating about everything that you want to change in your life. And it feels good and it's healthy too. Amazing point. Experiencing positive emotion is healthy for your body. You got to get that. It strengthens your immune system. It heals the cells in your body that are stressed with relaxation, healthiness, healthy energy flow inside your body. Past cells inside your body that are damaged, heals them a little bit. I mean, it doesn't wipe away. It's all done now. But a little bit every day, over a period of weeks, months, can heal some disease. Nutrition's important too, though, right? So these words, as you talk to yourself, they cause you to do something. Here's an amazing thing. I'm gonna give this class in the future, and I'm gonna have some cool pictures. I'll get pictures at Adobe stock or whatever, right? And just imagine it. Think about how many words you say to yourself during the day, right? I don't know. It's got to be a few thousand at least, right? That's a fun thing to figure out. I have no idea what it is, but it's probably several thousand. To realize more of your potential, to become better at your life, to become more effective, consistent. Hour after minute, day after week, after month, after year. Be more effective. Be happier. Laugh more. Give more hugs. Take more hugs, right? It's good for you, right? So how do you do that? You use about 1/3 of the amount of words you say to yourself during the day. And the time that you were saying a word, a sentence, turn it into a picture. Now, if you haven't heard this before, you ever heard the old saying that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Well, it's interesting to imagine it too and actually see that, okay? So you just imagine, that when you think of a picture, like say you imagine, a car, right? You imagine the tires and the wheels and the color and the thing. Well, you could do that in, 2-3 seconds. Right? If you tried to explain what you imagined, you'd be rambling on for, minutes. So think about this. When you need to get something done to heal some pain or create more love or joy or happiness or freedom or security, right? What do? You want to be more effective. You want to get more done in less time, right? And enjoy, and hopefully enjoy the process, right? Well, how do you do that? Think with pictures. Quit talking to yourself. You don't need words. You got pictures. Sheesh, buddies. Right? That's the power of this stuff. This is the stuff that's going to revolutionize humanity because everybody's getting ready to quantum burst their ability to adapt to life because people are going to start thinking with pictures. You use a little bit of words like aware, create, positive, implement, create. Whatever you're doing, one word or two, and let your mind go there and see the details, cause and affect reality that you want in your life. That's what these words do, right? So these words cause you to think about your life, right? More practice, more results. Whatever you focus on for enough time. Said that, right? Flowing positive, said that, right? Now, here's some patterns, right? So when you're practicing, before you think about out in your life, before you're thinking about some part of your life, your financial situation, relationship with people, your body, your home, your work, school, whatever. You want to heal your body from you want to get rid of that sore ankle or that bad kidney, right? Weak heart, lungs because you're not exercising, whatever. You want to heal the body. You want to replace muscle tissue that's healthy and necessary. You're going to replace it by using it, by exercising, right? And you may have a few pounds of fat, that you're going to kind of burn away. How? By eating less food and during times that you're moving around rigorously and sweating and use that fat as your fuel. Hello, that's good. Don't get rid of all of it, though. A little bit of fat, whatever that is. I don't know. It varies for different people, right? But you want to be fit so you're not limited by the amount of extra weight on your body. You want to be able to run and jump and crawl. It's important, even us old folks. Well, what you do is you breath flow body patterns, okay? Breath flow body pattern. Let's say that one 5 times. Breath flow body patterns. That's my first time to say that. Isn't that fun? I wrote it. I just didn't say it yet. Okay. So now, breath, heart, lungs is the core. Think about that. At any point in time, when you're going to say here, now, breath flow, or aware, create, appreciate, right? You're going to feel energy inside you, and it's going to go from your brain, your heart, and lungs. Brain, heart, lungs. That's at core 3. You always want to go there. Always. All day long. All night long. Over and over again. That's your body. Take care of it. Exercise it. Another class. You got to go watch the class on the power and grace of ability and learn the necessity to experience the pain of the strain so that you enjoy the absence of pain because of neglect. Right? And this is just, instead of thinking brain, you can just go head, neck, shoulders, chest, stomach, groin. From there, you can stop. You don't have to go out. You don't have to go out arms and legs. You can just stop, right? You're going from your head to your groin. One flow, right? And all of those organs, the brain, the ear, nose, the mouth, the throat, the lungs, the heart, the stomach, the colons, the liver, the kidney, the thyroid, all of those organs in there are being nurtured with positive energy because, of course, you're doing this effectively and you're thinking about your life being positive and amazing the way you want it to be, including inside your body. So as you do this practice of strengthening yourself, of programming yourself to live the life that you desire, you're actually doing something healthy for your body, right? And then the limbs, you got that too. And those are fun. And you just practice these, right? You practice them. You're going to get good at them. Practice them hundreds and hundreds and thousands of times over and over for the rest of your life. This is how you create more health and happiness in your life. Now look at this. Sustained breath flow in silence or relaxing music. Get the music that beats one time every second, 60 seconds. It's kind of classical music. Listen to it, but there's a lot of this music on the internet. There's one a website I listen to. It's relaxing music. It's just got music without a melody. I don't want to be distracted by a melody that I go, oh, look, that's my favorite song. I like that too. But when you're manifest meditating, you don't want to have that distraction. You don't have background music that gets a rhythm so that when you breathe a breath for 4 or 5 seconds, you feel your heart beat 3 or 4 times. Maybe 5 times during each breath. That's the cycle, right? That's the cycle. Cycles is how you get stronger. Do more cycles. Do them with best effort, with best control, and maximum relaxation over and over again. That's how you change your life, right? So you get the music. Music's good for practicing at home, right? And who knows? I'm planning on creating some products that these would be glasses that would be, that would kind of work, right? You see how they're kind of thick. They got the little thing. See, my imagination to help people, I have an idea of using augmented reality where you'll just have the words displayed off the bottom. To do what? Remind you to relax. Chill out. Stop talking. Start picturing, right? Get more effective. That'd be good. You can also have a little earpiece, maybe that little music happen to, help you get in the flow. Just be effective. It's about being healthy, be the best you can be amazing, masterful, flowful human being for the rest of your life. Even when you're old like me. I'd be like this when I'm like 102, 150. I want to live to 115. I think I can get there. Who knows? We'll see. I ate pretty good. We talk about diet on another video. All right. So your breath flow mantra, which is just these words right here. Anytime, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere. Use this. It'll start to improve your life. Use it all day long for the rest of your life. 7 days a week for the rest of your life. Your life will get better. Right? Now look at this. Breaths per minute and cycles of 3. So check this out. This is a trip, right? This is interesting. So let's say you're in the middle of the day and you just want to clear your mind. And you're going to do a good session. You're not going to do 30 seconds or a minute. You're going to do 3 minutes, which is a long time to focus, right? And you're gonna be aware and create and appreciate what you want in your life. You're gonna state the claim of your desire to create a positive force within, create a force that's gonna be an obstacle for when mindless self-talk starts to yammer. They're gonna bump into this huge, powerful force within your mind, which is your desire. Be happier, right? So you create that force by thinking about what you want and you see the positive. And as you cycle these, you do 3 minutes, you're gonna do 12 reps. How trippy is that? Just 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it in a 3 mission. Now watch. You do 10 minutes, You're going to do 40 reps. 40 reps. That's not very many. 40 reps. And you'll get in a 10-minute manifestation session. And if you give maximum focus with maximum relaxation, and you develop relevant, important, sensory-rich details about what you want in your life, you cycle that for 10 minutes a day, get ready. Your life's going to start to change. You're going to have different self-talk going on. Instead of being nervous and paranoid, you're going to be motivated and get up and do something, right? To get rid of the pain, right? To get rid of the absence of love or joy, of abundance, right? This is how you do it. I tell you what, if you get in 30 minutes a day, 10, 15 in the morning, 3 to 5 after lunch, and then another 10 or 15, some variation at night, every day, and you do it for 6 months, and you don't miss a day. This is your breath, man. This is your food. You never miss a rep. You always do your manifestation. It's so important. It's the first thing you want to do. It's the most important thing you're going to do all day. Well, breathing is important too. Drinking water. Those are your two main resources. Whenever you're stressed, whenever anything's going bad in your life, the two main things to do first is to start breathing deeper and look for some water. Whatever you're doing, those are your two main resources. Those are the ones you can't live without too. Air and water. If you ever don't feel good, get those two first and relax, and then figure out what to do next. All right? That's what I do if I have a stroke. I'm gonna create some courses on how to deal with strokes. Also going to create courses on how to help people that have traumatic situations. I'm going to help them how to heal inner stress, negative health. I'm going to show them how to heal it. I know this stuff will work. It's logical. It's simple, man. Change your life, change your thoughts, one breath cycle at a time, right? Each breath of focus is an investment in your abundance in your life, right? Look at this. If you sleep, 6, 7, 8 hours a night, you got the hours, times the minutes, right? That's how many times you got, 19,000 to 21,000. So you just rounded off 20,000, right? That's how many opportunities you have to get present. Just remember to breathe a little bit deeper and think here, now, and whatever's next. I like breathful. You can say effective, positive, skilled, world class. That's a good one, right? Whatever it is. And that word does what? Gets you moving in the right direction. Your job is to practice enough so you can stay moving in the right direction for long enough to heal all the negative stuff and create a whole bunch of positive stuff, right? Look at this. You want to go to the macro view. You need to have the big picture of your life. If you lose the big picture, you're going to get lost to some irrelevant details going round and round, debating some political thing rather than taking care of your life, right? Maybe, wondering about some argument you have with some other person instead of taking care of your life, right? And this is what you want to do. You want to be present and be effective and get stuff done. Take care of your life. This gives you the big picture. Create a powerful force inside your head. Create a big planet. If your brain was like a solar system and your thoughts are moving around in there, create a big mass that is beneficial to you, that's full of positive stuff, right? And it's in your brain. So whenever a thought travels anywhere in there, it get impacted by this big desire. It's a healthy desire. It's a wise desire. Health and happiness. That's what these things are going to do. It's going to create a mass of energy, positive energy that's effective, that causes you to do what? Pay attention and adapt at the best level you possibly can. Have fun. Try to get better all the time. Maximum effort and relaxation all the time. You got the three views, right? You got the big picture, aware, create, appreciate. You got create the desire, create the force within. You know what you want. You believe you can do it, and you expect something positive to happen. Thank you, Jose Self, amazing teacher. We add a lot of his stuff in here. And then the positive effects, keep your thoughts. Think of what you want. Be effective. Now, effective is a new habit. That's eating healthy or exercising or being patient and hanging out with your kids, or being more focused at work and not chit-chatting with somebody, because the opportunity's there. Be the best you can be all the time. And then thankful that you're doing it. And these are cycles that last, a second, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 30 minutes, all day long, 18 hours. Can you get there? It's practice. It's fun. It's the way to improve your life. Hope you enjoyed it. Love more. I love you. I don't know you. I choose to love you. There's a reason, though. See, the more things that I can figure out how to love, and some things take some work, right? The more things that I can figure out how to love, I get to experience more love in my life. Hope you watch another video. Start your manifest meditation. Please subscribe. Need your help so I can start helping more people. Thank you.